اهلا بيكم في معرض EDUGATE للجامعات الدولي في دورته ال14. طبعا بنرحب بيكم ونتمنى ان انتوا تستفادوا بالديسكاونتس والاوفرز اللي الجامعات عاملاها سبيشالي للستودنتس بتوعنا و good luck for you. النهارده هيبقى معانا سلوتس كتيره قوي قوي قوي، وتقدروا تختاروا اي سبيتش انتوا محتاجين تعرفوها من البروشور اللي معاكم. واول سلوت معانا هتبقى from Asia to Japan واللي هيقدمها مستر محمد تامر، وهيكون معانا كمان كونفرنس من مستر سامبا.
السلام عليكم، ازيكم شباب؟ معاكم محمد تامر ممثل شركة آسيا تو جابان وفاست اوفر في مصر، والنهارده هيكون معانا ضيف مميز قوي مدير الشركة من اليابان شخصيا، جاي يكلمكم عن البرنامج ده عشان الناس اللي عاوزة تضمن فرصة عمل في اليابان بمجرد ما هي تاخد شهادة تخرجها الجامعية. سامبي-سان اونيغايشيماس. كونيتشوا بيتحييكوا. بيكلمكم اليابان. حد جه اليابان قبل كده؟ ينايني مفيش يماسن.
اوكي. そうしたら、我々の会社は皆さんを無料で日本に連れてきて、日本で働けるサービスを提供している会社です。
شركتنا هي شركة هتجيبكم لليابان تشتغلوا في اليابان فولي فاندد، وهتشتغلوا الفلايت والاكوموديشن كلها كفرد. ايه رأيكم؟ تسمعوا اكتر؟ موتو كيكاسيتي كده سايدة. كام واحد طيب دلوقتي عاوز يروح اليابان؟ اشتري ده ايه؟ حدش عاوز يروح اليابان يشتغل في اليابان؟ اوه شاي ديسني. شاي ودايجوبو ديسو كا؟ ما فيش مشكلة تكونوا خجولين عادي. دوزو.
اوكي. 僕はアジアジャパンの社長をしているサンペイマサトです。よろしくお願いします。
سامبي ماساتو مدير شركة آسيا تو جابان. شكرا. كمل.
次お願いします。はい、我々アジアとジャパンは、去年、2023年、300人以上の学生さんの日本で働く就職支援を実現しました。
احنا السنة اللي فاتت 2023 وظفنا فوق ال 300 طالب في اليابان خلال المنحة الممولة بتاعتنا.
はい、この300人という数字は、日本で一番多い数字で、日本の中で、学生さんが日本で働くためのサービスとしては一番です。
وده أكبر عدد يتم توظيفه من خلال شركة واحدة في اليابان من القوى الخارجية.
我々は無料の日本語授業を7年間提供してきました。
بقالنا 7 سنين بنوفر المنحة الكاملة دي للياباني لمدة 7 سنين للطلبة والجامعات.
そして日本語が話せるようになったら、日本に来て日本の企業と面接する機会を1年間で7回提供しています。
واحنا دلوقتي اول ما بتبقى مستعد خلاص ان انت تتكلم ياباني وتشتغل في اليابان، بنعزمكم تيجوا تعملوا انترفيوز مع الشركات في اليابان لمدة 7 مرات في السنة.
2023年は3人の、これまでに3人のエジプトの学生さんが日本で働くことが決定しています。
حتى الآن وفي خلال كمان 2023 اتوظف 3 طلاب من الجامعات المصرية في اليابان بالفعل. はい、ありがとうございます。
我々が、学生さんに提供するサービスは無料の日本語授業で日本に、来て日本で面接する機会、その後のビザのサポート、これが全て無料になります。
الخدمات اللي احنا بنوفرها للطلاب والجامعات من الدورات اليابانية والسفر لليابان والانترفيو في اليابان والمساعدة في الفيزا كلها مجانية ومدعومة.
怪しい話に聞こえるかもしれませんが、 事実なので、この後、ケイさんから説明を聞いて、よく確認してください。
الكلام شكله تو جود تو بي ترو وشكله ممتاز قوي. فبعد كده هيكون معانا تشيري سان دلوقتي تشرح لنا التفاصيل عشان انتوا تكونوا عارفين الدنيا اكتر ومطمنين اكتر.
はい、それではケイさんお願いします。
はい。
ありがとうございます。
はい。
Hello everyone, thank you for joining us today for this information session. I will be explaining more about our service called Fast Offer. So what exactly is this program that our CEO has mentioned today? So first I'd like to explain the meaning behind Fast Offer. So traditionally, Japanese companies require a lot of paperwork and will usually have job interviews that will take at least 4 to 5 times during a long span of time. And so, to reduce the burden, to support students who would like to work in Japan more effectively, we have developed this program called Fast Offer, a fast way to get a job offer to Japan. This program is split into 3 different parts. So first, the Japanese program that has mentioned is the study aspect. And then once you have reached sufficient Japanese level, we invite you to join us for the in-person job interview event in Japan, if not the online one that is hosted every month. So if you do join us in Japan, we sponsor entirely the airplane ticket and hotel accommodation to Japan. But you do get a chance to go to Japan for free, and we will explain more in that in detail. And once you have gotten the job offer and you have passed your job interview, we provide visa support and assist you all the way to you work into your actual company in Japan. So at the moment, let me elaborate more on the study aspect. So we have worked with over 11 countries, 22 universities. As you can see on the bottom right, we have been working with EDUGATE, the University, very recently, last year. And we have been developing this Japanese language training program for the last 7 years. So these are only a few universities that we work with, but yes, we hope to keep working and expand and help students from all over the world, including Egyptian students, to join us in Japan. So what exactly does the Fast Offer program, how does it work for students? So we have a testimonial video to show the steps process. So we'll be doing that and we'll hopefully answer some of your questions. Okay, I think the file is too big, so we shall be skipping this part a little bit, but I'll just recap it in short. So this is a student from Thailand called, and her father. And this student has flew all the way to Japan with other students from all over the world. And yes, we do support your growth free. And she joined us in March 2023 at the airport, Narita Airport. And our staff members have greeted her to join us at the airport. Not loading really well, but essentially we also pick you up at the airport. And we assist you all the way to the venue, to the hotel as well, as we know that the airport is quite far from the central location of Tokyo. And afterwards, once you do join us, we give you orientation for the interview as well. And then, okay, I'm just going to briefly explain it anyway. So, yeah, so once you reach us to the venue, we will assist you with more orientation and mentoring sessions with specialized consultants and also experienced mentors in the industry. And then we will also be supporting you at the job interview, so they'll be there at every single step. And so on, so since the video is not working yet. Oh, Miro-san, is it working now? Okay. So yeah, since the audio is not working, so I'm just going to skip it. Sorry about that. So I'll just move on to the next explanation. So what exactly is the free Japanese language classes, the career training program, and what exactly can you learn in our class? So the first step to get to the job interview is firstly to be able to attend and answer the job interview questions in Japanese. So that is the first requirement to join the job interview again. And so to do so, we host this training career program. So as you can see here in this slide, as just an example, we host a total of 450 hours. So first half, we start with the beginner class of 150 hours. So this is a class that is free for those who are eligible. And we assist students to be able to learn daily conversation and basic vocabulary and how to read the Japanese alphabet and so on. And if you're not yet aware, there is this test called the Japanese Language Proficiency Test, and it is divided into different levels. So the N5 is the beginner class, the N4 is the upper beginner class, which as you can see here is a higher level, so you'll learn about everyday topics more in detail, and you'll also be able to practice reading and understand better written material. You'll also be able to practice with native speakers and also the teacher who is experienced in your field. So then we move on to the intermediate level class. So as you can see here, you'll also be learning similar foundational knowledge, but at a higher level. So you'll learn also more about business etiquette, and you'll be able to speak quite fluently in Japanese interviews. So this is a training program set to assist you from learning from zero Japanese knowledge to a level in which you can participate in the job interviews and be able to answer questions from the interviewer. So as Mr. Sampe has mentioned, as of this year onward, we have the in-person interview event in Japan 7 times. So you have 7 chances per year to join us in Japan for free. And these are photos from actual events that have happened in the past. As you can see here, things are all well ready, and we also provide guiding and mentoring questions. So if you do join us in Japan, again, everything is sponsored to the airplane ticket to the hotel accommodation. So once you apply, you have been recommended to companies, and if you have been selected by 3 or more companies who have a job interview, you'll be able to join us in person. And as you can see here, it is a week-long event. So of course, the most important part is to get ready for the interviews. But once you're done, you are also allowed to have free time, so you'll be able to explore Japan as well. Even though it's only a week, I'm sure you'll be able to have a very fulfilling time. We actually held this event last week, and we've had our new students who have gotten a job offer. And so it was very exciting. And actually, some students even went to go visit their company headquarters, so different parts of Japan outside of Tokyo as well. And so these are a few companies that you can work for. These are a lot of questions that we get from students. So as you can see here, we have quite famous companies such as T-Mobile, Sega, Honda, and so on. There's EDUGATE, and there's probably more companies. Since there's many more middle-sized companies that are not very famous abroad, so you'll actually get more chance to get matched to companies that you may have never heard of. So as I mentioned before, you get guidance and mentoring sessions for job interviews. So these pictures are taken from the in-person event, but we also host this online for those who join us for the online monthly interview. So what exactly, what kind of job can you actually apply for and get? This is a very common question, and I think a lot of our students. So here are a few examples. They have Muhammad Sun, and doing this. He will be working at a different company, specialized for product development and IT strategy. As you can see here, there's companies fit for new teenagers, and you'll be getting a lot of benefits. This is So there's a student who has gotten a job offer for just last week actually. So as you can see here, electronics and communication, and this is the monthly salary, the yearly salary, which includes bonuses. And yes, actually, unlike other parts of the world, Japan usually gives a bonus, so you get more money twice a year. And you get quite a lot of support, as you can see here. The student gets quite a good deal with the housing support, paying only 1,330 Egyptian pounds per month, and gets quite a lot of benefits for her job position as well. We have another student here from Nile University, who has also gotten his job offer last week at our in-person event. He'll be working as a software development engineer according to his major, and gets similar allowances and the bonus again twice per year. Yeah, we have jobs from different companies and different majors, quite a lot of range. If you are interested in reading more from our successful candidates from all over the world, feel free to scan the QR code and read their success stories. I'll give a few moments. Mohammed-san will be able to provide the link if ever you are interested in reading it. Okay, so we also provide Japanese language classes after getting the job offer from Japanese companies. So as we are aware that the Japanese language is one of the common parts of the especially with the technical method. So there is quite a lot of uncertainty with the language, and if you are able to communicate with your colleagues or even daily life after getting your job offer. And so to support students, we also offer free Japanese language classes even further after getting your job offer. So this is depending on your student, but this is also an option that you may get it. So as mentioned, we provide youth support and further assistance. As mentioned during the video malfunction, we greet you at the airport, get to guide you through the hotel, and we also do provide vehicles to get back to the airport and then go back to your home country as well.
チェリーさん、あと少し時間しか残ってないんで。はいはい。
So what's the legal procedure like? We have a specialized lawyer who works with our company, so Mr. Sugita-san, who is specialized in foreign workers getting their visa to join the Japanese workforce. So as you can see here, we arrange all different types of support and onboarding as well. So as mentioned before, we do alumni meetups and we host parties every month or every in-person interview. So you'll be able to meet party with Mr. Shaka-san and Mr. O, and get to meet other people from all over the world who have joined us in Japan through our program. We then move some of the vendors as well. So here are the eligibility criteria for our class offers. So as you can see here, we have quite a lot of range. So we have women, jobs for people in IT, engineering, and those who are not in those majors, as long as you're fluent in Japanese, as long as you are fluent in Japanese, you'll be able to apply. And more details from Mohammed will be provided. And this is specifically for the students who will be joining us for the career training program. So once you reach your fourth year and or your master's second year, so your last year of university, you'll be getting the specialized and specialized guidance to get to the interview stage. And we again assure you that everything is free, and we hope to ensure peace of mind for everyone, whilst we can see we record you at every single step of the trip. So we want to emphasize that we focus more on your final year project than your grade. So if you have to choose one or the other, please focus more on the content of your final year project. We want to emphasize that you do not require any Japanese language proficiency test. It is always a plus. It does help gain more attention from the companies, but it is not required. Here are some frequently asked questions. So usually you'll start working from April or October. The typical salary, I think, would be also referenced in the previous slide from previous students. Again, mainly IT and engineering roles are available, and you need around a career beginner level so any foreign level of Japanese to be able to be eligible for the job interview. Housing support, as you can see, depends on the company, but generally most companies provide. And yes, this is a similar benefit placement to a Japanese worker, so you will be getting the exact same type of benefit. So feel free to connect with us. And we do have a good announcement. Today, Mr. Sakasan will join us. We'll be in Cairo this month. So from March 4th to March 12th, if you would be interested in having an official meeting, it is possible. So feel free to register through this QR code for university staff to have a meeting with our CEO. And for students who are interested in our service, feel free to scan the QR code on the right to get registered for more information. We'll be providing more details about the free classes in the future. And as mentioned before, we are already hosting these classes with EHS students as well as another one globally online. So we do have 2 different classes and we hope to host more in the future. So feel free to register and we are happy to support you at every single step of the journey. Thank you for having us. And yeah.
هاي arigatou gozaimasu تشيري-سان. اوكي، شكرا جدا لكل اللي كانوا موجودين معانا النهارده. زي ما سمعنا في الاخر احنا موجودين النهارده في 65A. الطلبه اللي عاوزه تيجي تسمع اكتر عن الفرصه وتقدم اهلا وسهلا بيها، والجامعات اللي عاوزه تعمل MOUs او عاوزه توفر البروجرام ده عندها بحيث تقدر الطلبه اول ما يتخرجوا يسافروا وتبقى الجامعه ليها شير في ان الطلبه بتشتغل في اليابان، برضو اهلا وسهلا بيهم. المانجر موجود النهارده وممكن تتكلموا معانا في اي وقت. شكرا جدا لحضرتك وشكرا لاستضافتنا.